Welcome to your source for amplitude modulation on ham radio, the AM window.
You know, and then into the, let me see, it's about 320 watts a carrier. Peak and legal limit, about 1504 at times, so on the, yay, cool, W2SDR.
W3MI. Yeah, I'm running about 300 watts or so. This amplifier warms up, it goes up about 15 watts. Once that thing gets a little heated up. Yeah. Peaking around 1400 or so, a little less. Yeah, man, busy day at work. Almost done that motor. I started it this evening, but I got a damn motor mount bolt broke when I was putting it back in, so I got to replace the motor mount in the morning and fill it up with coolant, antifreeze, and then it's road test time. So I did fire it before I left today, so I was happy about that. So I may go in tomorrow early and try to get it done. And we had a new girl start today, older, probably in her, I'd say mid-50s. She's on disability. Used to, was a manager, salesman, saleswoman at a couple dealerships and stuff. Apparently it's real good. So we'll see. I knew it was coming. I just forgot about it, to be honest with you. And I'm happy about it. So now I can just concentrate on working out in the shop. And I don't have to get pulled in 19,000 different directions.
Oh, that's good. Now, did she replace somebody that's no longer there?
Yes. Well, Pete, we had Pete, Kat, and this other guy, Chris. They've all been fired. They were service writers / assistant managers. And that's what she's been hired on as. And that's what I've been playing, as opposed to shop manager, assistant manager, and service writer. So now I can just go back to shop foreman, manager, back there, and I don't have to worry about nothing else.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a positive. Oh, that's cool. Well, it's good to get... So, what does a woman have a lot of experience? Good references and stuff.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, I don't know. She's really good and sells a lot, and people have hired her on just to turn stores around. Apparently, so. And she's pretty intense. Very, set in her ways. Very go. Came in and just started cleaning the media. I mean, she's very motivated, which is cool, which is fine for me. The more work we do, the more job security I have, my job security is pretty much as secure as it can get, but I also thought that about Rapco. So, but she's pretty good. Apparently she told me she did $3 million at a store by herself before, so obviously you have to have the car count to do $3 million, which we don't have, but we can do $1 million, average around $20,000 a week. That would be really good.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know, how much is good. It sounds like it's good. Big numbers. But, that's cool. Let's hope, works out for everybody. Yeah, I had the 160 on the bench screwing around with that sensitivity thing. I can't figure out what that is. Like I said, maybe it's just what it is. I don't have all the tubes to replace, and I have some of the types, but I don't have all of them. But they test good on my tube tester, so I don't want to, the price of tubes today, I don't want to buy a bunch of tubes and not have it be a problem. I mean, not have it be the issue. But I'm not even sure if there is an issue. So, But it works good at full RF, full sensitivity, so that's all, you know, what are you going to do? Anyway, I haven't eaten anything or yet. Dinner, got some stuff thought out. I guess I'll make, and that's about it. Mr. Excitement here, W3MMR. Let me see, it's a little closer. W2SDR.
And just leave it some room there. What mic are you using?
SM7.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's a little smoother than the Sterling. The sibilance is a little more rounded, if that makes any sense. It's not quite as harsh, which that's not by. I'm really cutting hairs here. I'm just trying to give you an idea of the difference between the two. But the bottom end, you can really tell an SM7 by the cojones of it. You can really tell.
Well, it's a very warm sounding mic. That's the signature. So it's very smooth and very warm sounding. I'm not using much EQ, just the 528. I just shut the EQ off. Now there's no EQ. Well, there's EQ in the 223, but now I got the EQ back in the 528. Definitely needs that.
Well, I'll be honest, there wasn't a major difference. It wasn't like, oh man, whoa, put the EQ back on. You could have definitely got away without it. So on TV tonight, the 2008 Phillies Game 1 of the World Series is tonight. They've been replaying the whole 2008 playoffs, every win and every loss on Comcast. And now they're in the World Series. Now Game 1 starts tonight, so I'll probably have that on this evening. And there was something I wanted to tell you, but I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Do you remember that game, Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Yeah, vaguely. Was that a PlayStation game or a computer game?
No, it was a computer game that I used to play and Brian used to play when we first moved to Jersey, where you build amusement parks and roller coasters, and you can build refreshment stands and bathrooms, and you gotta hire people. You remember that?
Oh yeah, now I remember it, sure.
I downloaded it last night. I bought it last night.
How is it? Is it as good as it used to be?
It's the exact same game, but with all the bugs worked out, and for it to work good with Windows 10 and 7. Oh, it works awesome.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I had forgotten all about that. Well, of course, you guys played it all the time, but when you mentioned that you could have all those things with it, that's what brought it back. Roller Coaster Tycoon. I see some of them advertisements on TV, some of them new video games, baseball video games. Man, the graphics in there are so cool.
Oh, it's as real as it gets. I mean, I've watched some of these guys, like the professionals. They stream themselves live playing, and they've had it on MLB Network just because that's usually what's on in the background, so I stop as I'm walking by the TV to watch it, and it's astonishing, because sometimes they'll have the in-between video scenes that aren't actual gameplay, and it's animated and it looks really cool, but that's how the whole game looks now. It's unreal how cool how great the graphics are, and of course Dixon is the video game guru. So he knows all about it. I spent an hour on the phone with him last night talking about it, and talking about video games and the new consoles. These consoles are supercomputers that they have coming out now for these video games. It's unreal.
Well, do you, for like the baseball game, could I with these games, I guess it's EA Sports or whatever, could I play you on it, like you there and me here?
Oh, 100%. I mean, within minutes, we could be hooked up and playing, and we could play each other.
Oh man, that is. Oh yeah, well it's the port forwarding and all with your modem. I think most of those games I know in my modem. Well, I think it's the same as yours. All those ports you got to open are pre-configured for whatever system you're using.
Right, and literally all you got to do is plug it. I mean, your Ethernet cable right into it. Boom, you're on. Sign up for PlayStation Network or whatever you have, whatever game system you have, and go and play. I mean, it's so simple. And now they have cross-platform gaming, which is like me and you don't have to have the same console to play. Where you used to online, like Xbox could only play Xbox, and so I could be on a computer and play you on a PlayStation as long as there's the same game.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Because I saw some of the videos or the commercials or something about the baseball and the players look like real, That's pretty neat. Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch that Phillies game. I'm just, dying for any kind of sport, live sport. I don't know if baseball, anything's going to happen with that. I guess football maybe. But I'm ready for something. I mean, that's a big hole. That I've gone this far. Well, anybody has. I guess just because I'm old, though. They've gone this many months without sports. No sports. It's the first time it's ever happened in my lifetime.
Which means it's definitely the first time it's happened in my lifetime. I mean, it's all of this, everything about this is all new and crazy, As far as the baseball season, I'm over it, to be completely honest with you. I was listening to Miss and Ellie today, and they're all over it, and it made me think, like, I was agreeing with it. It's just, they're only going to play like a 48-game season if they play. Okay, the players at this point are just like, the hell with it. We only want to play. You're not going to pay us what we want, blah, blah, blah. So, and the commissioner came out 3 days ago, says 100% we're going to play. Then he came out yesterday and said, I'm not confident we're going to have a season. So, and if they do, like I said, it's only 48 games. That's not a baseball season. You know what I mean? You don't even know if a team's good in 48 games. You know what I'm saying? So, at this point, shut it down. And figure everything out and have all your ducks in a row for next year is how I look at it. It's unfortunate, but the only thing we can really look forward to now is golf. Basketball and hockey are 100% coming back. I'm looking forward to hockey because the Flyers were really, really good before this whole thing started. And I think tennis is coming back too. And then slowly everything will start coming back, but baseball, it's not looking good for here in the U.S. anyway. W3 MMR.
That's